What's up, my people? I know it's been a minute. It's been a real long minute. But I am back. It's your boy Joe. And I got a new camera, just for this YouTube thing, really. Um, and today, what I really want to talk about is contacting who contacts you. Now, I know life does get busy. People have they things going on. There's a lot happening, and everyone goes their separate way. But don't I say as I'm getting older, I say just don't go out of your way for a lot of people, because a lot of people won't appreciate it, a lot of people won't reciprocate it, and a lot of people just won't care. It's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. I got my new homies. I don't care about you, type of deal. That's what I've seen from people, and it sucks really. Especially when you've built a bond with somebody, and that bond breaks over time because of non-contact, or you try to contact them, they don't answer. Me nowadays, I'm like, hey, if you don't hit me up, if I hit you up and you don't hit me back, or you don't even open my message or anything like that, I'm not going to give you another chance. I'm not going to hit you up again. I'm not going to be like, are we still going out? Are we doing this? Can you help me out with this? Like, nah, right? I ain't doing it. Now in my younger days, I'll probably do that. I'm 30. I'm about to be 30 in 3 months. So, I've learned a lot of things, and especially in this last decade of my life. And I've learned that, people aren't too busy. People are not that busy. People try to act like they're all busy. They're all, oh my goodness, I got so much going on. Like, it takes 2 seconds to reach out to somebody. And that's what I'm kind of learning for myself, too. When I'm thinking about somebody and I'm like, oh, I should hit that person up. Now I hit them up. I don't even think about it. I'm just like, oh, this is my person right here. I'm going to hit them up because I like this person. I want to hear from them. And then, but, back in the day, I'd be an overthinker. I'd be like, oh, I don't know what they're up to. I don't know, this, and that. And I'm like, it takes at least one person to reach out to get a conversation going. But if no one's reaching out to you, if sorry about that. If nothing's happening and there's no effort being shown, then I just kind of, I'm like, hey, you got it. You got it. I don't need to keep on going with this, all right? You show me that I don't mean too much to you, especially if I give you more than one chance. If I give you 2 chances, if I'm like, all right, I'm going to hit them up again. Maybe they were busy the first time, and you don't hit me up, you don't hit me back, then that's the last time you're ever going to hear from me. And I think that's part of the reason why I'm single, because, like, in this new era of, like, ghosting and everything, it's so easy to just be like, all right, I'm never talking to that person again. But me, I'm like, all right, like I just said, if you don't answer me at least 2 times in a row, sometimes I just give people one chance, and I'm like, all right, you didn't answer me, I'm not even going to try to follow back on that, But if it's a girl I like, or, if it's like a family member or something, I'll be like, all right, I'm going to hit you up, and if you don't hit me back up, then the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. I'll give you 2 times if I like you. But other than that, man, I'm not going to keep on just hitting people up, wasting my time and energy. Because it's like, people know what they're doing, man. People are not, people be playing dumb, but they're not dumb. Some people are dumb. I'm just keeping it real. Some people are dumb, but people know what they're doing is what I'm trying to say. So no message is a message. You don't gotta tell me twice. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with this. And, you know, maybe I need to be more, maybe forgiving is not the word, but like more understanding in some aspects. But yeah, if I hit you up and you don't hit me back up, then I'm not gonna deal with it. We're just gonna let that shit go. Move on to the next. That's how I am nowadays. You know, and when it comes to like seeing people face to face, it's kind of the same thing. Like, if I'm always the one coming to you and you don't ever come to me, then it's like I'm not gonna keep on coming to you. You know, I'm spending my money. I'm doing all this and that. Come see you, but apparently I ain't worth the shit. You know, it's crazy, man. It really is. But it's the things you learn in life, man. It's like people prioritize who and what they're into. So if you're not into me, if you're not feeling me, then I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm just gonna keep on moving on because I'm cool being alone. I'm cool with my own company. I really am. Like, I'm not just bullshitting. Like, I was even that way before COVID. Like, I was just doing my own thing, just, you know, kind of chilling, just, you know, making sure I'm doing all this stuff. Like man, like I can't front. Like, I'm not gonna be out here like just trying to, you know, get your attention and all that. No, that's not how I roll. That's not how I roll. Maybe I can, like I said, maybe I could be a little bit more understanding in some cases. But, you know, when you see a pattern, you don't ignore it. You don't. So that's all I really want to say for this video. This is my first video back in about a couple months. And now that I got this camera, I will keep on recording more. And, yeah, I'm going to try to record a lot more. Because I was recording everything on my phone before, but I don't have enough storage for all that. Now I got a dedicated camera. We in business, baby. So with that being said, y'all have a good day. Good rest of your day. Good night. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good night. Wherever you are. And salute. See you guys in the next video. Peace.